everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Remember, I would always appreciate it if you consider liking this video. If you truly like this content, please consider subscribing. And last but not least, especially for this one, because there's a million things going on, please drop a message down in the comments whether you liked what you saw, whether you didn't like what you saw, whether you'd like to see me do something in specific, whether that be make a specific piece of content or do a specific piece of a specific fight. But most importantly, as I said, especially for this one, because there's a lot going on, not if, but when I make a mistake, please call me on it. I am not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? And I want to make sure I play the best possible game today and going forward. So if you are ever so willing, please like, subscribe, and drop a message down in the comments below. All right, so I am making my way through the expert campaign of the game, and I was checking who I had to fight left, and I really thought I did expert Project Wideawake, but apparently I didn't. So I am going to be taking Colossus against expert Project Wideawake for a couple reasons. Number one, I need to do expert Project Wideawake, but number two, I haven't used Colossus since I opened the Mutant Genesis expansion. So I've really only tried him twice. He was my most excited hero, and I've only tried him twice because I didn't really love him the first couple times. So I know Project Wideawake has a lot of threat going on, and Colossus' biggest issue is threat reduction or threat removal. So I wanted to give him a shot in what might be in his most unoptimal playthrough, right? So I've created a Justice deck that I will add in the description below. So let's see what happens. All right, there's so much going on, but I think I got the preset up ready to go. Let's talk about what's happening before I shuffle up. Okay, so I have Sentinel 2 and 3 for expert, right? I've got Project Wideawake in here. I've got Zero Tolerance, Standard, and the Modular, right? I've got our captive allies to the side. Okay, I've revealed Operation Zero Tolerance right here. This is my loss condition, one of my loss conditions, right? After an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, place that ally face down under here. If there are X face down cards under here, I lose the game, as X is 3 more than the number of players. So since we're playing True Solo, that's 4. 4 allies under here. 4 face down cards under here, I lose the game. Okay, so this is revealed. Done. Now I needed to reveal Mutants at the Mall, which is right here, which gives us an acceleration token. It's got 4 threat on it. When I defeat this, I can search the encounter deck. Well, I have to search the encounter deck for a Sentinel minion, reveal it, and then I get Jubilee. Okay? And that's done with this side. Okay? This lets Operation Zero Tolerance gains permanent, so this stays in the game. There's no point of removing threat from here. It doesn't do anything. Basically, after this 5 threat here, I put the first card on my deck under Zero Tolerance. So if this threat's out and it's only got 5, cards go under here, I lose the game quicker. All right. And as for this, you are steady and you are tough. So what's sad is I made this Colossus deck before I realized I was going to fight Project Wideawake. I've got some concussive blows in here, which doesn't really help me at all because he's steady. So I gave him his tough. When revealed, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Abduction Protocol. Did that already. And now we're going to get... So that's our setup. I wanted to explain it before I start shuffling it up. So we're about to get ready. All right, so if the setup looks slightly different than what you saw a second ago, that's because I had to run downstairs. I was like 10 minutes into the game, and I don't know. I feel very weird about pausing the game and then coming back into it, especially when like cards are in play. I get thrown off, and I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. So I was like, I'm only like 10 minutes in. I'll just restart the game. It was fine. Like everything was going. Stop bending these cards. Everything was going okay, but I was actually it's a little disappointing. I was in a really good spot, so we'll see what happens. But hopefully, I won't get interrupted again this time. All right. Nope. All right. I think I got everything, and I learned that this Operation Zero Tolerance was annoying right here, so I put it over there. All right. Round 2 for me. Sort of. Round 1.5. But still round 1 for you. All right. I think I have everything still set up the way it was. Okay. Search for organic steel. We're going to look for organic steel. All right. There's our, again, we're going to add that to our hand. We're going to shuffle up real quick. Technically, I should have done that second, but whatever. I'm at a disadvantage now because I could have discarded it if I wanted to draw it again, but whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just a little thrown off by having to restart. That's why. Here's your organic steel that I searched for. No big deal. All right. So what are we going to do? Okay. This organic steel is good. So I'm going to put that to the side because I don't want to use it. Concussive blow, since he's got steady, I kind of want to use it as a resource. Obviously, this genius is a resource. What are you, under surveillance? Increase the target threat value of the detached scheme by 4. Interesting. So this one would actually be really good if I can get this into play, because it would raise the threat value of Night of the Sentinels, giving me much longer before I have to discard a card. I might want to play this. I have 2 clear the areas and a Professor X. Okay, so we have a definitely not playing this round. We have possibly playing right here, and we have resources. Okay. Let me just flip, because I'm not staying on that side, because I don't want to threat out. No, I was grabbing a tough. You are tough. Okay. This has 4 threat and a crisis token. This has 4 threat and an acceleration. These have to go right now, because this is going to kill me. This will kill me, right? Because if 4 comes down under this, I lose the game. So, and both of these suck, right? Like, I can't remove threat while this is out, and this is going to make that go quicker. So these are my main priorities. He's got tough. We can figure that out later. So unfortunately, I think this under surveillance has to go into my resource pile. So we're obviously going to play Professor X first. We're going to use his ability to ready me, right? Because there's no point to making him confused because he's got steady. So I don't want to waste Colossus's 2 on that tough. So what if we thwart it for 1 over here somewhere? Professor X comes in, removes 3 threat, readies the Colossus, right? Then we can play clear the area to finish one of those. Am I doing my math right? Okay, so let's see. If we did like Professor X, if we did 1 here, that brings it down to 3. That would remove it, right? Then we could play clear the area for 2. But then we're still holding a clear the area. Is there any way we can use both of them? Let's mix up our math a little bit. So what if we used 1 threat from here, Professor X here for 3? This is at 1, and then this will be at 3. You would be readied. I could then play clear the area on the 1, drawing a card. I could then remove 1 from here, bringing it to 2, drawing a card, play the clear area, play to clear the area. I think that works. I think that's my best possible option if it works. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but let's see. Okay, so step 1, thwart for 1 over here. Step 2, get Professor X into play right here, right? Comes in with, well, he's going to remove 3 threat from here on this side, readying Colossus. Okay, you're exhausted. Oh, yeah, and you can chump block for us. Now, I said I wanted to play clear the area, right? So if I use this under surveillance, that I didn't want to, but I have, we got to deal with this to play the clear the area. We'll move all the threat from here and draw a card. Doesn't really help us right now. But I could use this to pay for the clear the area. So that's good. Okay, When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme takes one random set-aside ally and puts it into play with us. So let us put this to the side first so I don't get confused. We're going to find our ally, and we're going to take Cannonball. Okay. And what do you do, Mr. Ball? You take -1 consequential damage after you attacks and defeats a minion. No minion in play, though. Maybe you could thwart for us, though. Okay, so now Colossus, we're going back to our original plan, is going to thwart for 1 over here, bringing this to 2. We can now use our foil to play for clear the area. Right, so foil for clear the area. Let's draw our card. Okay, this removes the last threat. We might want to use this, but we might want to use this since they removed the last threat, right? Let's just see what's going on first. Okay. The first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Sentinel minion and reveals it. So we're looking for a Sentinel minion. Okay. I've done this a couple times. From what I remember and making mistakes on, a lot of these have like the on reveal, with the exception of this Mark IV. He has guard and patrol, but he doesn't have any other nasty on reveal abilities. So we're going to use him. Okay, so we have our Sentinel minion. We revealed him. He has 4 health. Done. This now flips. We get our Jubilee, and this comes off. Okay. Jubilee has 3 health. So, this turned the tide. Might as well use it on that minion, right? Did that all happen? Like, is that the sequence of events is correct? Like, could I still do that on that minion? Since the minion... Maybe not. Maybe, like, just the sequence of events is I wouldn't be able to use this because it removed the threat, and then maybe I have to do it right after, but he... what does this do? Exhaust Jubilee and spend an energy resource, deal 2 damage to an enemy. All right, so just to be safe, I want to make sure I'm playing by the rules because that was a little weird turn of events. It was a little weird turn of the tide. I'm going to use this. I'm going to spend this. Exhaust Jubilee. We'll deal 2 damage here. And I think he, won't get hurt. He takes -1 consequential damage after he attacks and defeats a minion. So yeah, we'll do the 2 damage here, and you're defeated. Oh, shoot. I need to get an encounter card. Right? This was his main part. So this is my encounter card that I'm gonna have to deal with in a minute. I apologize. And my turn is done. I can't do anything else. So we're gonna ready up. And here's what I learned about Colossus that I completely forgot about. He's only got a hand size of 4 on this side. So we got the 1, we got the 2, 3, and 4. We have good cards, but not a lot of moves we can make. Okay, this is going to go to 2. We're already close to halfway through with that. You are now going to attack. We have our Professor X who can deal with that, right? So you're going to attack for 3. I don't know, I think I said 2. For 3, plus 3 is 6. Professor X gets blowed up. Now we have 2 encounter cards to deal with. Lovely. The first one, the villain, when revealed, choose. Place the top card of your deck face down under Operation Zero Tolerance. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Number 2, the villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you, even if you're in alter ego form. I have tough, so I actually don't mind that. Yeah. I don't know, though. It is a tough decision. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with option 1. We're going to take a card, top card, and put it under here. So that happened. And what is this? Attach your identity. Okay. While you're engaged with the Sentinel minion, you cannot change into hero form. Sorry. When you are engaged with the Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form into alter ego. Action. Exhaust your identity to discard this card. Okay, maybe we can just get rid of that. Oh, wait. I wanted to save the tough because he's really strong. That's why. It was a hard choice. It was a hard choice. Okay. So, what do we got? We have our Colossus can gain +1 thwart. After a tough card is discarded, we draw a card. Might as well get Ironheart out, right? All right. We'll play Ironheart. We can draw a card. All right. Okay. You have 2 health. How about Ironheart attacks for 1 to get the tough off? Let's get one of these out. I think Iron Will might be better, right? Because every time a tough status card is discarded, I can draw a card. So let's get Iron Will out. And should we flip? I think we're going to flip to like double up on our toughs. So if we're going to flip, we're going to hold these also because I'm not giving this up. Let's remove 2 threat from here and flip. I don't think you do anything on the flip, right? Oh, after you change this form, shuffle Colossus card from your discard pile into your deck. I don't know if I have one. Yeah, I don't have a Colossus card in my discard pile. All right, we're done. We're not going to do anything with you. You're going to take care of minions if we have to. And we're going to try to keep you in the game as long as possible. So, all right. We're going to have to exhaust. We don't have... yeah, so we could do that because we don't have a Sentinel minion engaged with us. All right. We're drawing up to 6 now. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. Okay. This is going to go to 1. You're going to scheme for, for 1 plus 2. That's 5. Right? That's 5, right? 2. Yep. That's 4. That makes this 5. That makes that 5. So now we put another card under here. Here's our encounter card. Another abduction protocol. All right. So that sucks. That sucks. We are 2 more away from losing the game on this. We have an abduction protocol, but at least we can get a minion. I mean, an ally on our side if we do that. Whew. Not good. Not good. Like, I haven't done any damage to him. I'm really close to losing this game. All right, so what are we going to do? You deal 5 damage to an enemy. You may discard tough status card, stun, and confuse the enemy. Useless. Useless. He's steady, right? So, when the villain activates, change to hero form. I should have done that. I should have done that. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I should have done that. I wish I could take that back. Ugh. I should have looked at what I had. Should I take that back? Would it be fair to take that back? Like, I didn't actually look at my cards. Would you be mad at me if I take that back? Can I take it back? Is that okay? No, whatever. It's fine. Okay, I have a limitless stamina, which is going to ready me, right? Obviously not going to do anything in this form, so let's flip. Okay. How am I going to get you away? I have arrows, which I could play, right? Deal 5 damage to an enemy. I want this gone. I need that gone. Could play Angel, but he's only got 1 thwart. You will be a resource. These are good cards. Very good cards. I don't want to get rid of them. He's got 2. You know what? We can do this. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So we're going to... You've got Iron Will, right? Plus 1 thwart. We'll thwart for 2 here. Bring it to 2. We'll use... Who should I use? We're going to use Angel to pay for limitless stamina, right? So I can ready myself. And we're going to thwart for 2 again. And that is going to allow us to... Oh, actually, before I do that, let's... We need to make room for an ally. So we'll attack for 1 with Ironheart, getting her off the board, giving us room for an ally. And we're going to take a random ally. Wolfsbane. And what do? You gain piercing. Okay. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache from this fight already. All right, we have 2 people here. This is gone. If I don't do anything, I'm wasting cards. So I think the best thing to do, like this armor up is going to allow me to flip. The Steel Fist is really good also, but I want to get this upgrade into play. Obviously Eros. I think I'm going to keep this. This will allow me to flip without him scheming. I think I give up this Steel Fist, sadly. All right, so I'm going to use the Steel Fist to play Organic Steel. That's got 2 counters on it, okay? And we'll deal 2 damage to Sentinel. Let's deal 2 damage here. You have 3 health, so you may as well do something. We'll deal 1 damage here. So he's down to 12 health. All right, and I'm going to ready up. I'm drawing 3 cards. Another Organic Steel. What is this? Let's see. Exhaust this studio, discard cards from your deck until you discard a Colossus card, add that to your hand. I honestly don't love cards like that. Because then it just forces me to go through my deck, and maybe I want to like not deck out, etc. All right, it's your turn, buddy. 1 goes here. You are attacking. I will take it because I have a tough, and I can do something here. Okay, so you're attacking me for 3 plus nothing, but I lose the tough. I lose the tough. I draw a card. And I will use this counter, exhaust the card, and give myself a tough status. So that comes back. Here comes our encounter card. What is this? Attached here. Okay, so this gains Surge. So now we're getting the villain schemes. Lovely. So he's scheming for 2. Hang on. So he's scheming for 2. This brings it to 3. And this was the boost. But if target for elimination is attached to an identity, deal this card to that player as a face down encounter card. So this is a face down encounter card. So we know we're going to get this guy in a minute. Right? We still have the ability to flip because it's a face down encounter card. So we're still going to be able to flip on this turn. We got to take care of that. All right, when you make a basic attack, discard tough status card from your hero. You get +6 attack and overkill. Yeah, I think we want to do that. So do I have anything to ready myself? No, right? Okay, let's attack for 2. Actually, if we're flipping, I'm actually going to have you thwart for... this is tough. I could thwart for 2, but then I'm losing out on a whole lot of damage. Right? Because I could do 9 damage to the Sentinel right now. Sorry, 8 damage. Or I could hold this for the next turn, but that's just holding cards. So let's thwart for 1. Let's thwart for 1, and sadly, yeah, we're going to thwart for 1 because we're planning on flipping. So we're going to move all the threat. Colossus will attack for 2 plus this, right? So that's 8 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm going to give him 1 threat back and actually make this a 2 attack. So he's down to 2 health. Okay. So I'm still holding these, and I don't like this studio. Obviously, I'm not going to use the concussive blow. So we're going to use these 2 to pay for organic steel. And we're going to flip. This comes in with 2 counters. We are going to put a Colossus card back into our hand. I think it's going to be this Maid of Rage. Not into our hand, into our deck. We're going to do the Maid of Rage just because since I can't really stun him and confuse him, the other one that lets me is not as beneficial. All right, we're done. Our allies are almost going to die, which is not good, but we'll figure it out. So we're drawing up to 6. So 4, 5. That's 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so that's a good hand. That's a good hand. Discard tough status card. Okay, this is not an interrupt. We're going to probably be playing this right now since I messed up on the last turn. Okay, this is going to go to 2. You're going to scheme now, but I want to play this armored up. So I'm going to change the hero form. I get another tough status card. So I'll take the damage because I won't get hurt. So you're hitting me for 3. You're hitting me for 5, but I don't take damage because of the tough. I'll spend this organic steel to give myself the tough back. I draw a card because of this. Okay. We get 2 encounter cards. The first one we knew was the minion. The villain attacks you. Luckily, we have a tough. So, and we get to draw a card. So he's going to hit us for 3. Sorry, this had 2 on it. He's going to hit us for... This had 2 on it. He's going to hit us for 3. We'll take it because we have tough. All right, so that's 5. Tough. We'll use the counter here. We draw another card. And this was the encounter card, so it doesn't do anything yet. Okay, but now we have this minion with us, so we can't use this. We can't, while we have a minion, we can't change the alter ego form. But let's see if, what did we get? We have a clear the area, which is actually pretty great. It can allow us to draw a card. And we're going to want to be fairly aggressive with that threat because we've already got 2 under there. So, well, concussive blow we know we didn't want to play. So what if we use concussive blow for clear the area, which would allow us to draw a card. The card, these are both 0. The card that it allows us to draw could be played, this is a resource. I think that's the first move I want to make. So we're going to use concussive blow to play clear the area, clear out the threat, Draw a card, hoping for something good. Good card, great card, but I can't really use it. It's like midway point through the game, and what I'm holding needs to be played. Like, the only way I could play this X-Jet is like with Moira foiled. And these I don't want to get rid of. I'd have to get rid of Limitless Stamina. And I don't think I want to do that. So, all right. You need 6 health, buddy. Sentinel has 2. And I know when I flip him, I'm pretty sure he gets a tough status, right? Yeah. Okay. I want to save this Wolfsbane after the flip so that I could... Oh, Quick Strike. Shoot, I forgot about the Quick Strike. We lose a tough. So technically we get to draw another card because this would have hit as well from that Quick Strike. Okay. I'm glad I caught that. All right. This is ready. No, this is not ready now. Okay. This probably sounds like a really, really bad move with how good the X-Jet is, but I'm going to exhaust Jubilee and spend the X-Jet. That's right, folks. I'm spending the X-Jet as the energy resource to deal 2 damage here. So that's going to flip him. Okay, he is now flipped. He's got tough again. He's stalwart and he cannot be confused or stunned now. We're looking for Abduction Protocol and deal each player face down a counter card. So we're just going to grab Abduction Protocol from here because it's readily available. And we are going to get a face down and counter card. Here's our face down and counter card. And you are at probably 500 health? 22. Jesus Christ. Why did I think this fight was easy at any point in time? Okay. So it's still our turn. We will use Wolfsbane. You have done your job well. To do 2 damage here, so you lose the tough and you take the 2 damage, which is great. Okay. I would love to get this out, and that way I can get another hero. And I think I can do that. Let's see. It's going to be really difficult to do that, though, because then he'll stay in the game. I could, like, Limitless Stamina twice, right? I could ready my hero. When your hero makes a basic attack, discard tough status. I could get rid of him. I think having another ally out is going to be really good. So I'm tempted to play 2 Limitless Staminas. Yeah, I'll deal with that attack. Okay, so I'm going to thwart for 2. Oh, no, wait. I think I did my math wrong. I'm going to thwart for 2 here. Bring it to 2. Oh, yeah, cool. I did my math wrong. I'll use this to play Limitless Stamina to ready myself. I'll thwart for 2 again, bringing this off the board. Grabbing another ally. Richter with 3 health. And what do you do, Richter? After you attack, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engage with you. That's fine. All right, so we're going to use foil to play Limitless Stamina. Oh, man, this is awesome. So we get to ready, right? Let's use Richter to attack for 1. You're at 19. You take a damage, so you're at 5. And we're going to use the Bulletproof Protector, and we're going to discard a tough status to give myself 2 tough status cards. Now we're going to attack you. We're going to play Maid of Rage, and we're going to discard a tough status card, right? Can get +6 attack and overkill. So you're getting hit for 8. This is discarded. You're getting hit for 8. So you're gone. And you get hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Was that a good move? I was trying to see if I can get Cannonball in here anyway. Yeah, that's fine. All right. You're gone. And I technically draw a card because of this, but it's probably going to be useless. Oh, interesting. Do I want to use this right now? Oh, you know what? After a tough status card is discarded, draw a card. I think I could have drawn a card when I played this too. Right? Discard tough status card. After tough status card is discarded, draw a card. Shoot, I could have drawn another card. It's fine. I'm not going to like do that now because I feel like it'd be cheating. But I will play this now. So I'm going to discard a tough status card to get another, to give myself 2. And I mean, I don't really need to draw a card. I could draw a card, but I'm going to be full anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, all right, we're going to ready up, and we're not going to flip. We've got tough. I realize that we only have 4 cards, but I don't want to flip. We're at halfway point, and I think we got to play a little aggressively. So we're drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get this, right? Okay. This is going to go to 1. You're going to attack. I'll obviously take it. So you're going to hit me for 3. You're going to hit me for 4. But tough, I draw a card. I'll use my last organic steel to give myself another tough back. We get 2 encounter cards now. I don't remember why, but we do. Actually, I don't remember why, but it doesn't matter. All right, we have a Sentinel Mark III. You have tough with 3 health. Probably more because you're going to get something. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for energy barrier attachment. Where is the energy barrier attachment? Okay. What does this do now? +2 attack. Attach Sentinel. After attachment attacks, give it a tough status card. Holy crap. Okay, so you're 5. You're a 5 damage, 3 health character, but with a tough status. Oh, and what is this? Attached to the villain. The villain gains piercing and ranged. Well, that's terrible. That's awful. I will be removing that right now. Yeah, that's gotta go. I cannot deal with that. So it's the only thing keeping me alive. Okay, so you got to get out of here too. We'll attack the Sentinel with Richter, right? Bringing your health down to 15. And that also deals damage to a minion, which removes the tough. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I hate to use Def Focus, but I'm going to use it for this in this. Okay, so Jubilee, we're going to exhaust Jubilee to spend Def Focus to deal 2 damage here. Right? Cannonball will attack since he took all the damage. Since he destroyed a minion or killed a minion, whatever you want to say it, he doesn't take any consequential damage, so he's still in. I now will spend. I have to do this, right? Maybe I don't. I have chump blockers, right? What am I holding? 5 damage, Shadow Cat. Yeah, no, let's play this a bit safe. We're going to use these 3 to discard this. And we're only holding Wiccan. I can't really do anything with him, so I'm going to discard him as well for my next turn. And we will have Colossus attack for 2. All right. this is going to be for the deck out that I do right now. So I drew my last 2 cards. I've decked out. Shuffle this up. And draw 2 more cards. Hey, look who's back. Okay. We're going to ready up. All right, this is going to go to 2. You're going to attack. I did all that so I can save these toughs. So you're going to attack for 3. Okay, so this is attached to me, so this will be a face-down encounter card. I guess I get that now as well. Okay, but I don't take any damage, but I draw a card. And this is my other encounter card. So the order that it should go is this. Okay. So the first thing, oh, God damn it. He got that again? You gotta be kidding me. Here's the minion. Discard each status card from the villain. Give the villain a tough and heal for 5. That sucks. So he gets a tough again. He heals for 5, so he's at 18. You have quick strike, so I lose my tough, but I draw a card. And you have 6 health. That card, man, that is going to be the death of me, that card. I can't believe I got it again, and I can't remove it this time. So, all right, but I could do a couple other things. Like, I think I'm going to have... Shoot, I can't really flip. Because if I flip, that's going to thread out, definitely. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is... We are going to... Oh, you know what? He actually could have done more damage. After he attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion. So I should have been dealing 1 more damage to the villain. So, all right, so he's going to... We'll play that out now. So Richter's going to attack for 1 because I want this tough off, right? After he's attacked, he deals a damage to the villain and minion. So you take a damage and you take a damage. And you're gone. Thank you for your service, Richter. Okay. 2. Yep, that's not going to work. We are going to play Clear the Area first. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so we're going to use Concussive Blow to pay for Clear the Area. Drawing a card. Ugh. Doesn't help. Actually, this does help. Put that to the back. Since I removed all the threat, I'm going to use Turn the Tide to remove 3 health from you, bringing you to 2 health. And then I'm going to attack with Cannonball. He takes no consequential damage, right? So this is what we're showing. I don't have a tough status card. I can't play that. I'm going to hold the foiled because I'm going to flip now. And that should allow me to. So I'm going to... It's not worth it just for 2 damage. I'm going to attack for 2. Bringing to 15. I'm not going to have Jubilee do anything because I don't want to get rid of this just for 2 damage. This Maid of Rage is an 8 damage attack and it's really cheap. So I'm just going to discard Wiccan for now. And I'm going to flip. And I'm done. So we're going to ready up. We're drawing... Oh, I don't know if I've been doing this from before. I think I was. I don't have any Colossus cards in my discard pile, though. All right, so we're drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I would have really loved that armor up one, but... All right, this is going to go to 1. You're going to scheme for 3, and I will now play Foiled. When a boost card is turned up during a scheme activation, cancel its boosts. So you're scheming for 3, canceling that. So that allows this to go to 4 and stay there. Now here comes our encounter card. Of course, This has 4 on it. Now this one hurts because that's going to scheme out. I have to deal like 5 threat removal on this next turn somehow. All right, but I have clear the area. Okay. So did I flip? Oh yeah, I am holding 6 cards. All right, we're going to flip. Give myself a tough status. We are going to... I might have to use these, unfortunately. This really has to go. And I don't know how to do it. I see something I could do. Okay, let's play Bulletproof Protector first. We're going to... Oh, you know what? I'm desperate now, so I'm going to play this correctly, right? Discard tough status card. After tough status card is discard, draw a card. Drawing a card. Now give my hero 2 tough status cards. Okay, that is done. I'm now showing an angel with 2 attack, but I truly think I need to get rid of this. So I'm going to thwart for 2. Then I'm going to use Angel to pay for clear the area. Drawing a card. Come on, man. I can't... I'm saying that because I can't stun him. So it's like useless. I get the last ally. Boom, boom. After Boom, Boom attacks... What is this? After Boom, Boom attacks an enemy, place 1 bomb counter on it. At the end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters from play and deal 2 damage. Okay, cool. All right, so Boom, Boom, you have 3. Do I want to thwart or attack with you? I might have to thwart with you. Yeah, I have to thwart with Boom Boom. All right, Boom Boom is going to thwart for 1. Bring this to 3 because it's going to keep me alive for 1 more round. So I can't use this. I might as well use these Steel Fists to pay for this Organic Steel because I don't really want to use the Steel Fist in this game. It's useless. All right, this comes in with 2 counters. And because you are my minion worker and you're free to damage if I can play you. So we're done. We're going to draw up to 4. This is a great hand because this could kill him on its next turn, possibly. All right, this is going to go to 4. You're going to attack. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yep. Ugh. Okay, at least you don't have... What's it called? Overkill. All right. Let's see. Got to get rid of 1 friend. Boom Boom, you're new. You don't have to stay here. But you do have 2 health. And Cannonball only has 1. All right, Cannonball, you've done your job very well. You'll block. So you're attacking me for 3. That's 4. That's 5. So Cannonball is gone. And here comes our encounter card. Force response. After your turn ends, place this card face down under Operation Zero Tolerance. Alter ego action. Discard this card. Okay, so couple things. I could flip to discard this card, right? This is almost game over right here because I need 2. There's 2 that need, if 2 more go under Operation Zero Tolerance, I lose. If this gets played, if I don't do anything about this, a card goes there and that's already at 4. The next threat brings another one on there. Basically, on my next turn, if I don't take care of these 2 things or one or the other, I lose the game. The only way to remove this is if I exhaust my alter ego, right? And oh no. Sorry, I don't need to go down to alter ego. Exhaust your identity. Discard this card. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to do that. And we could actually ready with this. All right, we're back in shape, everybody. We're gonna exhaust to remove this. Okay. We are going to use bulletproof protector. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to discard. What to do? Yeah, we're going to use bulletproof detect. Oh, shoot. That's actually... All right, let's do this first. We're going to attack for 1 here, right? And it deals in... Oh, it plays 1 bomb counter on him. At the end of my turn, he takes 2 damage. I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to discard a tough status card, which lets me draw a card. Oh, God damn it. And ready my hero. I'm now going to... Oh, this is an energy. I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to attack for 2, playing Made of Rage, since he has that. My tough status don't really help. And we're going to get an 8 damage attack and overkill. So I'm discarding a tough. That means I draw a card. Interesting. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so he takes 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do need to worry about that. So I'm going to use... I'm going to use the X-Jet to pay for clear the area to remove 2 threat. I don't get to draw a card, but that's okay. I'm going to exhaust Jubilee, spend Turn the Tide, and deal 2 damage to the Sentinel. So he's at 4 now. All right. My turn is over. I'm not going to flip because I have blockers, and that'll scheme out. Oh, actually, and look, I have this Organic Steel. I want to use that to put a tough back on me. Okay. Now I draw 3 cards. All right. And we're readying up. Okay, my player phase. At the end of the player phase, remove all bomb counters, deal 2 damage to each enemy. Got it. 2 damage to you, so you are now down to 2 health. Let's just survive this round. Don't have anything crazy. This is going to go to 3. You're going to attack for 4. I will defend with Boom Boom since Jubilee is my girl. That's 4. That's 5. Boom Boom has gone boom. Here comes our encounter card. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that because I don't need to worry about him. He's got 3 health. We can search a discard pile, right? Yeah, so we're just going to go back here and get that energy barrier. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. You know what? I'm tired. I've got a headache. We're going to attack for 2. And he's gone. Wow, that fight took way longer than I thought it would. But you know what's crazy? Full health. Didn't do 1 freaking dash of damage to us. All right. Colossus is okay. I mean, like, if I'm giving my, like, quick, you know, thought process of him, yes, I did not do any damage. Yes, I did not take any damage, right? That is obviously a major plus to Colossus, right? I didn't take any damage. However, I was 2 away from losing the game in this specific fight. Maybe Colossus isn't great for this fight, right? What? I bet you it was my attack one. Yeah, of course he took like the 2 best cards. I was wondering where the other armor up was. So when I like did my hero tier ranking that I will go back and do another one at another point in time, I had Colossus in the mid saying I needed to like do some more fights with him. And honestly, I think I might just keep him as a mid-tier hero. Like, he's fine. Like, I don't really think he's great. He's definitely not terrible. I obviously won the expert fight against a fairly difficult opponent. he needs more testing for me. He needs more testing. In single player, I think he's going to be really rough to use in true solo, right? Having to manage the threat. In multiplayer, I could see him being a good blocker, especially with the two toughs. So, but there we go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care.